Hi everyone, this is Heba from My Little Journal, and today I'm going to be working in my traveler's notebook. I will be using one of these die cuts. The wonderful team from Spellbinders sent me a few die cuts, and I want to use one of them in my traveler's notebook today. I will be documenting this photo of my niece, and I want to keep my papers black and white. You guys know I love black and white, and it's gonna end up with my favorite combo because I will be adding some yellow. I decided to go with the yellow just because she's wearing this really cute little yellow top, and I thought like it would all match nicely together. But right now I'm just going to be adding my pattern paper, and I'm gonna try to find something to back up my photo. Now I feel like my photo is a little bit too big. I really don't go with large photos in my traveler's notebook, so I decide that I'm gonna go ahead and trim down my photo. I really don't know what size it ends up. I just go with it. I'm just gonna trim it. I'm gonna say it turned out to be like a 3x3, if I'm not, or probably a little bit bigger. But once I remove the borders, I love white borders. So I'm gonna grab just a white piece of cardstock and back up my photo with it. Now that is definitely not a 3x3. I think it's a 2x3. I think so. And I'm just gonna back up my photo with the white cardstock, and then I'm going to back it up with the black pattern paper. And that way I can add my yellow layers and all that good stuff to this photo. I'm still working on my layers, and I decide to add some tissue paper. I love adding tissue because it adds a different kind of texture to my layers. And I will also go through my papers. I found this sheet of paper that you can trim out. They're just like little strips. And I like that one with the little numbers in yellow. It worked well with my layers and my colors. So I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna add it to the far end of my spread. I will also be adding a doily to my layers. The more layers, the better for me. And once I'm done with all my layers, I'm gonna leave that side alone and start working on the other side of my spread. Now, because I'm documenting my niece, I decide to use this die cut from Spellbinders with all the little babies playing with toys. At first, I cut it out with the black pattern paper, and then I will cut it out again with the white pattern paper that I used on the left side of my spread. Now, at first, I just felt like I would kind of use both of them, but I really liked the negative and the positive side of my die cut. So I'm gonna end up using both, and I'm really happy that I changed my mind because I felt like the white pattern paper gave my die cut a base, and it really helped the die cut kind of pop off of my spread. So that's what I'm gonna do, but before I stick anything down, I do wanna stamp, and I will be using some of my alpha stamps to stamp out "You Are Loved." I decide to use two different alpha stamps to stamp out my title, but before I start stamping, I want to make sure that I have the right yellow ink. So I end up using the archival. I felt like it matched well with my layers and layout. But when I was stamping the U from "You Are Loved," The O turned out horrible because I still had some black residue on my stamp, and obviously using yellow you can really see it. So I will fix that. I don't do it on camera, but you will see the difference at the end when I add my photos. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it like that because I just don't have the time. I don't want to take too long with this video. Once I get my title stamped out, I'm gonna go ahead and start sticking down my die cut. I will add some foam adhesive to my die cut so it can pop off my spread, and also to have like a shadow with my die cut and kind of give it more a realistic look, I guess. I want to embellish my layout, so I'm going to start with my Tim Holtz phrase booklet. I add this phrase right next to my die cut, but I'm going to end up moving it between my title and die cut because I felt like I should create a little cluster in that corner. So I will be adding a little mini doily and some flowers to this corner just to kind of give more interest to my title, I guess. But of course, I will go through my embellishments. I'm going to end up adding some flowers and puffy stickers to my layers too. I'm almost done, you guys. I'm just going to be adding a little chipboard heart right on top of my photo. And I will also be grabbing my yellow crystal drops to add some crystal drops here and there. And then I call my layout done. I did want to thank Spellbinder for sending me these die cuts. I love them so much. I'm going to add all the links for everything I used in this video down below if you are interested in any of these products. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.